back.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well, you look happy today. Jimmy
I
Carter,
am.
how are you? You look
Yeah.
glowing.
Yeah, you look sharp.
Thank you. That's an
Okay, stand by. Here we go.
interesting
Hold on
time.
one second.
Yeah, that is too. That's
Chinatown.
beautiful. I brought it today.
Hold on for a second, Mike. Grab.
Brought the award
That
today.
thing looks really going.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Jimmy. Stand by. And you have speed.
What was it like when they finally named your name after all these years? It was a winner for John Travolta, not just a nomination.
I'll tell you what it felt like. Last year, I was fortunate enough to be nominated for all these wonderful awards, but every envelope that opened had Tom Hanks' name on it. So this year I thought, well, that's, you know, an envelope and it will have someone else's name on it. And then when Jamie Lee Curtis opened the envelope and called my name, I really kind of couldn't believe it because I was so used to the other pattern, right? So I was as thrilled as anyone could be. And I had to get my wits about me because I felt, you know, this rush of goodwill.
Is it kind of like your life goes in slow motion kind of thing?
A little bit, yeah.
That walk up there must be real weird.
Well, you know, there's so many people I love in the industry, and I see their faces on the way up, and that does my heart good. So by the time I got on the stage, I was filled with a kind of great sense from them. And then I felt like Also, you know, an interesting point is with every win there's a loss, kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a loss for other people. So you're kind of, it brings you down to earth a little bit because you have to be sensitive to the idea that someone else didn't.
So let's see this thing. Are you going to put it on the dashboard of your plane?
You know, I was
You let it
thinking,
dangle down like you do your college.
maybe I'll you know, put it in the cabin somewhere, you know. But there it is. It works well known there.
Doesn't have Tom Hanks' name on it, I noticed.
No, and I'm gonna and I don't have to scratch it in either. I can just have it in.
I was watching some of the B-roll for this movie, and you look like you were really having a good time. I mean, you know, sometimes people are in zones and they're kind of like their work zone. You look, you were smiling and happy, and you seemed to be up when you were doing Broken Arrow.
I was. And this guy, John Woo, I think he's a terrific director, but he also allows you to have fun and be collaborative. And I have confidence in him and his ability to help you create the character, you know, and there was definitely a character to create here. You know, it was different than anything I'd ever done before. A military-esque warmonger type, elegant guy, if you will. I mean, that's a lot of mix there, and John really helped me create that character.
This is weird as happening. You couldn't know this because you don't sit in the audience like we do. You've got different fans from different eras of your career. Well, this new group that's really into the pulp fiction and the newer John Travolta stuff, even when you're a bad guy and you're delivering a line, they like you. It's like they shouldn't even be reacting to this guy this way, but you've generated some kind of, it's weird. Have you met these new fans? And kind of, do you notice the new fans from the older fans?
Yeah, and I understand what you're saying, and it's exciting, but you know, it's the only way to play a villain is to somehow get people to root for the villain as well. And the only way to do that is to go all out, I think, and make it an entertaining villain, if you can. And this part allowed me to make it entertaining, you know, by being a little over the top at the right moments and kind of match the magnitude of the action in the character.
For you right now, with this beautiful wife you have and you know your success, are you one somebody can appreciate the moment? I mean, that you're up at this level and you're doing great, and things seem to be, from at least our viewpoint, going pretty daggum well for you. Are you one that can appreciate the moment?
I think that I think I make myself do that because in a day and age that we're in, it's hard to stay in present time. But when something good happens to me, I really, really want to savor it and enjoy it. You know, I really do feel that way.
Yeah, because sometimes you get going so fast, you kind of look back later and say, those were good times. But I mean, this is about, it doesn't get a lot better than this, I would think.
No, this is as good as it gets. And you have to appreciate it when it happens.
Well, it's good to see somebody else work so hard and do so well, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Here, this is going up on the wall at home. I even found that picture.
Great.
It's, I guess that's a Pulp Fiction.